Hello there. Are you struggling against the Ark in Ark Raiders? Well, I'll give you a little tip that will basically carry you to the start to the end of the game. If you're by yourself especially, the best way to kill the Arks is grenades. In general. There are grenades specifically for killing the Ark, like the Wolfpack, but even something like a sticky grenade will do. You can craft them, you can buy them, you can find them, but regardless, if you're by yourself, killing an Ark with your gun alone is not going to really go anywhere. Really, the only people who, Ark you should be shooting at with guns are the flyers and the poppers and all that stuff, but the big boys, the leapers and whatnot, if you actually want to destroy them, if you actually want to fight them and not just run away from them and break contact, you're going to want to use grenades. Because, I mean, look here, I'm using my shotgun here, I'm doing literally nothing to it. Even if I were to be shooting it in its weak spot, it'll take so many hits, it's not even silly. Obviously, you will need to use guns at some point, because you can't just carry a million grenades with you, in which case, use heavy weapons and whatnot, and shotguns up close, up to their weak points, because shotguns don't really penetrate any armor, but they will do a lot of damage if you're pretty close and you're hitting all your pellets, right? Meanwhile, with your heavy weapons, use them to kind of strip the armor off, right? They are worth killing. A lot of people, rightfully so, might not want to go for the heavier arcs, like the leapers, I'm trying to remember what they're called, the bisons, something like that. But they are kind of worth it because they usually have like these exotic items on them that you can use for crafting. I don't know what you craft with them yet because I only was in the playtest. I wasn't cool enough to be in the second playtest. I was only cool enough to be in the free one. But yeah, it's pretty damn decent getting these items because even if you aren't going to use them to craft, you can use them to sell, and they are worth quite a bit. Like, I think I got like nearly 20,000 worth of stuff just from this critter alone, which only really took me like 3 grenades when you think about it. If I actually hit all of them perfectly, I probably would have killed it, honestly. But if you're struggling, remember, use grenades. Any grenade will do, but yeah, the sticky grenade's really nice for it. There's also another nade that you can trigger as well, use that one. And the Wolfpack, if you have it, they're kind of rare though, so you don't want to be carrying them every single raid. A couple other tips as well. Generally, when you get started, put your shield recharges inside your safe pocket, right? Unless you find something good, put your shield recharges in your backpack. So your safe pocket, sorry, because you can't use them on the fly like that. Maybe just have like one in your quick slot, but you will die quite a bit starting off because the weapons in this game when you start off are kind of So you definitely want to make it so even if you do end up dying, you can just recharge your shield, right? It's actually really useful. And before I go, do not engage every player you see. It's not really worthwhile usually unless you're specifically going for like loot and you know like these guys have been in the match for a while. It's usually not worth it. Players are actually quite hard to kill, not just because obviously they're players, but they're really tanky. Unless you've got like a really good gun in this game, actually killing players, especially with like low level weapons, is incredibly difficult just because of how much the shields do, especially if they've got a medium shield. I don't know if you guys have ever been in that moment where you've got like 3 headshots in a row with the Pharaoh and they're not dead. They're just constantly healing, they're constantly recharging. It's not even worth it half the time to kill players. It's hard. Usually it's just better off to just completely ignore them. Or the forbidden mythical option of just talking to them, which I'm trying to team up. See, in the end, you don't really get too much from killing players, and you get quite a bit for killing Ark. So if you can like kind of communicate that to whoever you're fighting, maybe you get the chance to survive that encounter. There are going to be people, of course, who are just going to kill you no matter what. I've actually got a short on my channel from some dude who just rushed me, who was extracting and downed me and probably was trying to kill me, even though he wouldn't have been able to take my loot, just because he wants to kill me, which you will see those people, you'll see them psychos, in which case, you're going to have to defend yourself. You're either going to have to run away, which is an option, by the way. Adrenaline shots are really easy to get and really easy to make and really easy to have. Really suggest just having an adrenaline shot. You can just pop it and just run away. It doesn't last too long, but it's long enough to get the advantage on whoever's chasing you. I also suggest just grabbing all of the stamina upgrades in your skill tree up on the top. It is imperative that you can sprint faster than the other raiders around you. If you're planning, see, a lot of people say get the crafting skill. To be honest, I rarely use it. The only times I use the crafting skill is, and it seriously is, when I'm using quick kits. If you're planning on using a lot of quick kits, grab the crafting skill. You'll probably need it. You'll definitely need it, honestly, because you're going to need bandages. You're going to need shield recharges and all that. But if you're not planning on using that many quick kits and you're planning on coming into the raid like fully geared, you're probably not going to want the crafting skill. It's probably just not even worth it. You'd be better off getting 3 levels into literally anything stamina related, right? You could come back and get it later, but, you know. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy. Getcha.